Alright, so welcome back everyone, and welcome back to Dawn of Man. We are now in the final age, which is the Iron Age, although we do have another material to unlock, which is steel. So a quick look at the tech tree, if it lets me. Thank you. Okay, so in the Iron Age. So something I did identify in the previous battle, at the end of the last video. I've noticed that they're taking too long to man the towers. There's also too many towers to actually man effectively. And the palisade over there is just too far away. It is just too far for them to get to. Especially this far wall over here. Doesn't help the fact that we've got a big hole in it. We're not hunting donkeys. We'll leave it on hunting mode anyway. We'll leave these hunting grounds active still. So I'm just thinking maybe I should pull this wall back a bit. Bring it across from here. In fact, to be honest, I mean we could cut it across here. Get rid of this lot as well. I think we'll concentrate on just this part for now. The biggest problem you have to actually seal the palisade wall. You have to seal it because they can't just come over here. They could actually just come straight over here. Okay, let's see what the trader's got first. Right, we don't need any more copper. Iron ore. We've got some iron over there. We don't need iron just yet. We do need straw. I'll take the linen as well. I know we've got some, but we need to make some more composite bows. It's the composite bows that won the battle. We don't really want cattle. It's too much to look after for now. Which is a shame because we was building quite a nice bit of livestock. And the farm was doing pretty well as well. We've only got one grain. Got 42 bread. That's because they keep... Yeah, they're going to be busy as well. No, well, we better concentrate on doing this for the winter. So how many composite bows do we actually have? Doesn't actually tell you. I'll get rid of that bow for now. I'll get rid of the slings. I want to force them to use composite bows. Bronze sword. That trade value is 22. Trade value we've just given them is yeah. We're only getting one. Yeah, because it's obsolete equipment, isn't it now? Okay, we've got some of that. We've got some bone. We don't use bone for anything now. Alright, so I'm going to concentrate on getting that palisade done. First of all, let's take a look. Yeah, so not making bows anymore or slings. We're making composite bows. And I'm going to make the limit of those. Composite bow, where is it? Bows. I think 50% of the population is about right because I don't think we've got that many people. That'd be 17, wouldn't it? Yeah, so it's 50%. In fact, it's less than 50% population is actually fighting age. Alright. I'll leave it making the tools. Where's the sword? Sword. Quick. I suppose we shouldn't really. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 7? Yeah, it's 6. So I've got 6 swords being made. How many do we actually have? Well, it's good job we love these. Yeah, bronze pick. We've got 6 composite bows and 33 normal bows. I've got 14 bronze swords. I'm going to leave upgrading to iron, which is what you do here. Oh, crikey, you just do that. Upgrade to blacksmith. And where's the other? Oh, there it is. Upgrade to bloomery. Which need 8. Yeah, 8 mud and 4 leather. Because we don't use leather for wearing it anymore. We don't wear leather. We don't wear animal skins either, but we don't need those at all. So I couldn't find anything that actually needed them still, so I hope I'm right. Otherwise, we're pretty buggered. So first of all, that's rock in the way, isn't it? Yeah, I mean they could just come straight around here, that's the problem. So I'm still going to have a palisade. Alright, first of all, we'll draw the line. So draw the line across there. We'll get on nearly at the end of winter again. Let's do talking too much. Yeah, even though it looks like you're gonna cut the entire area in half, you know, so gonna cut a swathe across there where they just can't get up. They'll just walk straight around it. They can't walk around that way. What am I doing? I don't know. Wrong sort of palisade you're putting down your pillar. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, good grief. Now what you died of? Oh, well, that's one. We don't need to feed anyone, at least. Oh, good grief. I'll put one flipping wall down. One stone wall. So I'll cut it across there again. Exactly the same way. Try and rationalise it a little bit more. No, we'll do that. I mean, there you can see they can just come straight around it. Workload is too high. We've got 31 sheep, so we're not going to be short of food, that is for sure. But we still need straw to put the roofs on any of these stone structures. They all still need straw. And also, consequently, also need it to maintain them as well. I'm going to pull this wall back as well. They can't come down here, so I hope they can't come down there. If they do, we'll have to be ready for them. That's all there is to it. Oh dear. It's going to be... Come on, where can I put this? Is that it? Just from there? I don't believe a word you're telling me. This rock's in the way as well. Damn it. I'm hoping I can't... Oh, damn it. Let's see what we can. Oh, good grief. Now the flipping stores there are in the way. Oh, dear me. I know full well I can go across there because our people go across there to get to these towers. What on earth can you do? I mean, it's... Oh, I don't know. We'll leave it. We'll leave it for now. We'll just upgrade this. But we do have... Yeah, we've only got... Yeah, we've got 19 adults now. And when the elderly males, they can fight as well. But they're nowhere near as effective as the adults. The stats are a lot lower. got 1 grain. Out of all that. So I think I'll just leave them to put this wall together. I'll leave this palisade in place. It'll take them time to get to us. That's one thing. So this will basically be I suppose, the first line. It'll take them a while. I mean, they'll be doing us a favour if they destroy it all, because we can still get the logs from it. We'll still get to recycle some parts of it. Alright, let's leave them to it. I'm hoping to get all those crops planted as well, though. But it's absolutely imperative because we've got... Oh, it actually is. We need to feed those animals. Yeah, okay, right. We'll see what happens. It's just entered autumn. The wall is almost finished, but because it's autumn, I'm hoping we're not taking too much manpower away from bringing some of this crop in. We need this. Feed the animals with it, but we also need to build with it. I'm going to put quite a lot of it on high priority. Oh, good. There'll be a flipping goat there. There's always something in your way to try to stop you from selecting anything. Put as much of it as I can on high priority. I'll put it back down to low priority. Well, standard priority. We've got enough food for the people. We've got enough meat, fish, vegetables. We've got a bit of bread. Obviously, they've been eating the bread. We've got enough to last the winter while they work on this wall. So I'll put the gate in. But we still need this finishing off. And I'm hoping they're not just going to come straight around here and just walk right around it, because that would just be ridiculous. But I can't see any other way of doing it. Of course, we've got a gap along there as well, haven't we? Though we could just close that off and bring a wall along here. Bring this down here. If we get attacked, I'm hoping they're going to come from this direction. If they do come this direction, they'll have all this to destroy first. They seem to relish in destroying things. But I haven't put any towers there yet. I want them to get through autumn first. Get all these crops in us, at least as many as we can possibly get in. We need that straw. Alright, so now winter's set in. There's nothing else for them to do. So I've ordered them to upgrade this wall. And this one. The thing I can actually do is try and get a wall across here. But we need to clear this stone first. Don't. So I've turned the towers off from being repaired. I don't want to waste resources repairing these towers. Once I've finished the wall over there, I'm going to bring at least as far as I can. Let's just see if we can actually bring this across. No, can bring it across to there. I have no idea why it's doubled up there. Okay, that's all I can really do. So I'll bring it across to there, try and seal off the... I mean, they're not going to get past these towers anyway. But the towers might not be there. Well, just saying that, I could probably take this. No, I don't think I can do that, can I? I couldn't do that. No, you can't. What's the thing about the way you place these walls? It's just a little bit... No, won't let me place anything like that. Good grief. That is awkward. It's not the tree stopping it. It's just the lay of the land. For some reason, yeah, put a wall in sometimes, someplace, and then another time it's exactly the same sort of terrain, and it won't let you place it. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll cut this off here. That's easy than replacing all that. Well, putting this down here. So I think I'll do that now. In case I forget. As it lets me. So that's brought that. Across there. That should be two... Yeah, 2 parts of stone. That should free up quite a lot of extra logs. At least this part's actually bothering me the most. You can't put a wall up there, but they can still walk around there. No, nothing else to do. Right, so I'll leave the granary on. This granary is completely useless. I've got no. I mean, I did put the orchard down over here, as we saw, but there was just you just don't have the manpower. That's how many people you've got. You really want them to to sort of go on the land, work the land. We've got 1 cow. So I hope it's a cow. Probably, yeah, we've got 4 goats as well. So we've got goat's milk and cow's milk mixed in together. So that's just called milk, even though technically it's got different properties to it, but never mind. There's no new buildings for this age, except there's a roundhouse, which we haven't bothered to do yet. For a simple reason, we don't have the straw. We've only got 9 straw anyway. We've not done any iron smelting yet. We've got none of that. I haven't upgraded this to the blue Marie. I've not done any of that yet. I'm just concentrating on this wall, as I said at the beginning. Just want to get this wall sorted out. I want to pull everything back to this line. As soon as we've got 20 points, I believe. Oh no, it's 12. We want that. Reinforced fortification gives us reinforced gate and the guard tower. It's more stone, but I'm hoping they're a bit more sturdy. What is he doing? Why are you taking a log and some straw when... Yeah, I've actually spotted him not using the carts as often as... Well, not nearly as much as the... well, not as much as there should be. There's a cart left just here. It's full of meat, skin and bone. So that's a waste. That's a cart that's not being utilised properly. Workload is too high. Is that right? Well, it would be, because you're not actually using anything properly, are you? Okay, so into spring. Decided to draw the wall across here. So I noticed I can't actually get through there. So I've got rid of this one I was going to build here. So up to there, we can actually scrap this entire wall. Turn that off. So yeah, they will decay, they will fall down eventually. A bronze spear and a fishing rod. He's just gone to get the wool outfit. Yeah, it's spring now. Good grief, I just don't believe these people. These people are stupid. He's gone all winter with a linen outfit on. Now spring's come, he's gone for a wool outfit. Good grief, I just don't get this. Okay, we've got 12. We have 12 points, just spent them, and we've got reinforced. So that's reinforced fortifications we have. Good grief. Reinforced gates and guard towers. Yeah, I mean it says these are more durable than their wooden counterparts. In the case of a guard tower can hold more people. That's not going to help us because they're out of range. We're still going to need them pretty close together. So that means we need more people to man them. I'm hoping they're going to go for the gate. You know, unless they come from the riverbank, obviously. Workload is still. I'm going to leave them alone. We need these fields planting. Alright, so well into summer. So we've got the entire field of crops planted, but I'll put them on high priority. Make sure we've got enough straw coming back in so we can repair the towers that we've got here. And also we need to upgrade them eventually. Yeah, it keeps complaining to me about harvesting tools being too low, but I have put someone onto that. That's whether they're actually doing the job, I don't know. Yes. Part of high priority, don't put too many things on. I don't like the idea of putting things on high priority. It screws up with the AI. It tends to make it sort of less sort of able to actually focus on doing anything actually. Doesn't seem to help anything, but I've got no choice. We are due for an attack anytime soon. We have to get this damn wall done. We also need the tools to be able to fight them off. We also need straw to repair the buildings. I mean, put walls down as long as you need to. We've got plenty of stone around us. How much stone do we have in actual stores? Can increase that to 100. So we've got people constantly filling that that resource. Can't see any problem we're going to have with food because we've got 33 sheep. That's 13 more sheep than we actually should have. We still got that one cow as well from the beginning of this video in the series. Still got 8 donkeys. Still need 4 goats. So it seems to be the sheep that are more prolific at increasing their population. Up to 62 people. Again, yeah, obviously it's inevitable, they're going to get older. Hopefully some of these male children, some of these females are going to be coming of age. Join the ranks of the adults. So we now have 9 bronze sickles. We're not making copper, but we can use up the tools that we've already got. We've still only got 6 composite bows. What on earth is going on? No, wrong one. Okay, so one composite bow being made. Well, it's not being made, it's on the queue to be made. Oh, that's great. So he's gone off. He's made 1 bronze sickle and he's biggered off. God, these people, honestly. Okay, we've got copper. We don't need copper, not anymore. I wouldn't mind the leather. 63 for the leather though. It's taking a lot longer than it should be. That's simply because I've emailed all those walls to be upgraded and it just takes manpower away. They all just sort of flock over and start doing that job. I'd rather have a couple of people doing that job and then doing everything else. The rest of the population just kind of doing their own jobs, but no, that's not how it works. More iron ore. We'll take the iron ore. 101. Good grief. Iron ore means we don't need to go and find it. At least not immediately. Copper spear. How many? We've got 20 bronze swords now. 3 copper sickles. We've got no copper knives. So we've got good. We've got no bronze. We have to make bronze, sorry, not copper. That's ridiculous. What is everyone doing? Oh, of course, everyone's upgrading the wall behind me. 15 bows. Let's get rid of those. I don't want them using those bows. I want them concentrating on doing the composite bows to fill that cap, that sort of cap on the bow as a weapon. Spear. Notice we're only getting 1 for those weapons now. I was getting 15 for those before. Now I'm only getting 1. Copper axe. Well, that doesn't actually. I mean, I keep forgetting. It doesn't mean what we've got. This isn't everything we've got, is it? I keep forgetting about that. We could very well have bronze knives. Copper axe. copper spear. We've got swords. We've got composite bows, so we'll get rid of some of those. We'll keep 10. Couple of those. Copper sickle. We'll keep the sickles because we're on harvesting tools, apparently. We've got plenty of resources to make more. No, none of the bronze stuff. We're not getting rid of the bronze. So what? 21 bronze, which you don't use anymore. Okay, the rest of it. Phew, that took a while. Yeah. Workload is too high. What a shame. So we're coming to halfway of summer. And this is very slow going. And just when you least really want it, obviously you never really want it, but you get a bandit raid, which is nice. Alright, just entered autumn. Fields are still on high priority. I've actually forced them to make, or at least I put them in the queue, some composite bows. At least 4 composite bows should be made before anything else. We've got 5 linen, 14 linen cloth, 93 wool, 11 wool cloth. We're down to 6 stone in reserves, which is ridiculous. I've told them to mine, or sort of quarry, I suppose. Stone. We've got plenty of stone around. And yet they're not bothering. Oh, workload is still too high. Alright, so I think they've finished this wall. Yep. No, they haven't. Yes, they have. Yes, I got rid of 15 of those bows. I want them to concentrate on just grabbing a composite bow. I don't want them using those old bows anymore. They've not even started to dismantle the towers. I expect them to, not yet. Right, so we actually do finally upgrade. I have placed the pit to be upgraded. Yes, it's being done now. Gives access to iron. I think we should still be able to make brass. So concentrate on doing the brass tools. There's no reason to not use it all up. Once we run out of the resources to make them, we've got plenty of copper. We've got more tin ore than we actually need, really. But for the time being, I want these fields clearing. We need to get that stuff in. Okay, so we've got the bloomery. So I've switched off the mines over here, the tin mine and the copper mines. Turn them all off. We can't use it anymore. We can't make brass in this, so it's a race basically to get this metalsmith finished. We've got 7 brass still, but obviously we can't use it now. I want to make sure we've got the metalsmith upgraded to the blacksmith before I ran out of bronze, but we still had 7 bronze left. I've got 1 iron. It's not going too badly. Still having problems with the workload is too high though. I don't get why on earth that would be. Okay, right now the work in the field, I suppose. But it seems to do it regardless of how many people you've got. Right, so I need to find an iron mine. I know full well there's ones over here. So we have 1 there. So we've got 2. We don't need the copper. We didn't spend that much time in the copper age, or in fact the bronze age, to be honest. And because it took too long, I wanted to try to get all this done, and the thing is, it was a waste of time. You can't hold this. It's just too far away for your people to defend. You want it as close as possible. Just got to hold this though. Right, so they've finished the wall. At least I hope they have. Yeah. Right, so when we come back into winter, actually no, summer, we can start dismantling this palisade. But it's not important. We can basically probably just leave it. And just let it... well, obviously it won't rot. But the bandits will concentrate on attacking that. It gives them more time to be able to defend our position. Right. Mark all these. I'm hoping they're going to prioritise the fields, but there's no guarantee. Oh, I see. I don't think I could get through there though. Alright, so the blacksmith has been finished. So we've got the steel spears there, yeah, so steel making. Alright, so we've got a raider, here we go. That's great as well, I can't actually move the camera to seal that gate shut. Come on, donkey. Move your backside. I don't know where they're coming from. I'll leave the gate open for now to let you know. So they're coming from that direction. Come on! There's no rushing these people, is there? Come on, man the damn towers. Why oh, I don't get this. What on earth? Oh, this is ridiculous. It's been killed by raiders. He's just wandering around doing absolutely nothing. He's just crawling to the battle. Ah, I just don't believe this. Come on. I don't believe... What on earth you lot did? Exactly what I said. I don't want you manning those... Oh, good grief. I don't believe this. How useless. Look at that. I mean, it's a tower. It's a watchtower. Where's he going? Just leaves his mate to hold the line. He goes running off. And the dogs are just sort of just staying there near the gate. That's just great. I just don't believe it. I really just... Oh, it's ridiculous. That was absolutely shockingly stupid. I just... it's completely illogical the way they actually behave. All those towers destroyed just by one raid. I bet even the upgraded towers don't have that much health. I mean, look at it. I mean, compared to a palisade. Palisade has 500. Brick stone wall only has 750. It's 150. It's 150 more. Which means it's not going to stand up to much more than the palisade is. Well, of course, the palisade takes more material. Or does it? Well, I suppose it's just different material, isn't it? One's wood and the other one's stone. Yeah, all the dogs. Yeah, and all the dogs congregate around the gate, completely miles away, and you can't control them. You can't tell them to go over here. You can't do anything like that. No, 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 no. That'd be too easy. Oh, down to 58 now. At least he's died of old age. That's one thing. So I'm going to leave this without any towers. But I need to come back around here. Oh, they could actually get through there. That's the only problem. I'm going to get straight around the tower. Straight around the wall here. There's no way of sealing it off because you can't build a wall there. And you still can't build them even if you use stone. No. No. Well, that's great. And you can't see properly with the... Good grief. No. So we can't build it. Let's go right around here. Then the tree gets in your way. Oh dear, mate. But that was a major disaster. So we was at 60 something. Go right back down to not too bad. Yeah, we're 50, we're 58. So we didn't lose that too many people, but more than we really should have done there. And the towers as well. They're just no use whatsoever. You might as well not even bother to build them. Wow. 3 iron. How much iron do we have? We've got 2 iron, so it's not enough. It'd be interesting to find out exactly how much extra hit points. Right, that's got 600. So that's exactly the same. Actually, no, it's more, isn't it? So the palace has only got 500. The watchtower has 600. So how much better is the guard tower? If it needs iron, it should be a lot better. I made 2 logs for that, for reinforced gate, and 2 iron. Oh, well, at least we fought them off for another so many months. Okay, let's just let them carry on. I'm gonna let them carry on, get up, build up their reserve of iron. Need to find some iron ore. I'll go find some iron ore, and I'll set a mine down. But I want to make sure it's as close as possible. So I'll probably get those 2 from the just outside the palisade, just these 2 up here. But right now it's not important. We've got 36 iron ore right now. When it takes 1 for each iron ingot, so it's not too bad. Okay, so autumn's gone and we hardly got any of the crops in. We've got 9 straw, we got 4 grain. As soon as you tell them to do one thing, other than what they, as in standard sort of procedure, as in getting food, and as soon as you get them to do one single other thing, the whole balance of the settlement goes completely off on one side. And they stop collecting the crops. They stop harvesting the crops. There's plenty of people. I've got 60. I did have 64 people. So I've got 63 now. They're not utilising the sleds or the carts properly. I mean, I just saw someone carting half a sled, so half a cart's worth of iron ore out to the middle of the field to pick up some straw. It's like, wait a minute, what are you doing? There's no... I don't know, it's just... It's like... I don't know, it's like the AI just doesn't know what to actually do first. Nothing's on high priority. And it's still making a complete mess of it. So we've got a load of animals which haven't been slaughtered. We've got 31 sheep still. It's been like that for quite a few, well, at least about 2 years now. We've got over 30 sheep. And yet somehow they're not being slaughtered to provide food. Now next there'll be people starving to death. Alright, want to carry on. So we can make of it. We've only got 8 straw now. I mean, we've got all these buildings need repairing. We've got 1, 2 towers there, 2 huts, 3 huts. So there's 5 right there. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave them to it for now. I'm not going to build anything else. We've got the wall. Yeah, that's probably what they've been prioritising. But again, the wall, you can't seal it. They'll just walk straight around it. And we still don't have enough warm clothing. Wool outfits only 53. We've got 63. We're 10 short. No, we're not. We're 11 short now. It's gone down by 1. Okay, I think I'll leave them to it. We've got enough people, enough weapons to fight a bandit raid off. I hope. We've got enough weapons anyway, I know that. I did prioritise the weapons, so yeah. So we should be okay for a while. So I'll leave them to it now. Let them finish that wall off at the top of the hill there, and then I'll just leave them to it. Okay, so it's the middle of winter. I've left them to do whatever they need to do, but we've got no grain. We've got 1 grain actually. And we've got no straw now to feed the animals. I'm hoping they can last the remaining part of winter. But we could lose quite a few animals. But the thing is, we shouldn't have 27 sheep in the first place. And without carts, the donkeys or the horse aren't being utilised. Alright, I'll have to leave them to it. So I'm just hoping we don't lose too many animals. Okay, so just survived the winter. We actually gained a donkey. Oh, we had 5 to start with, and we've got 5 now, so I don't understand what's going on there. So we're down to 43 meat, 18 fish. Water's not important, we've got wells. And the wall's been finished. We'll leave them to it. I'm going to do anything at all this year until they get some of those crops planted. Once they're planted, I might get them to see if we can seal this hole in the wall. Because they're just going to come straight around there. Just like they did here. Okay, we've got plenty of stone, that's not a problem. And if they use the cart, or even just a sled, we can get a lot more. So we've got all this marked, as well as the iron mines as well. But no. As per usual, going to right, all the way here. Yeah. Just thinking maybe it might be an idea to put the farm here. There seems to always be over here. More efficient if we put it there, actually. Put some crops down there, it would actually be more efficient. But it shouldn't be, because it's only there. Got 2 bridges. What more do they want? I don't know. I just don't know. As I said before, plenty of times, the game is about balance, but it's not always possible to balance because you need to build things. That takes people away from doing their jobs that they're supposed to be doing, like on the land, and you can't designate people to do a particular task. Yeah. People have no warm clothing. It keeps telling me about that. There's nothing I can do about it. We've got plenty of wool. They just need to get down here to the weavers and do their job. And the outfitters. We've got 15 wool cloth, 7 linen cloth. There's no shortage there. That's 30 potential wool outfits in the 15 wool cloth. But I can't tell them, hey, excuse me, do you mind going and making some wool outfits for your people because they're freezing to death. But he starts telling me that in spring. It's strange. Right, I'm going to let them get on with whatever they need to do now.